What's going on, guys? J Freeze Reviews here with a partial deck tech, and I want to go over this quickly. This is a Heartless Summoning deck I built a long time ago. This was Innistrad, but it's based around Heartless Summoning, which creature spells you control cost 2 less to cast, and creatures you control get -1/-1. Where this becomes very beneficial is cards like Mirror Retriever, creating an endless cycle, basically, of retrieving copy, and then playing other cards to basically end the game. So also going along with like Perilous Mirror, keep retrieving this if you have multiple copies of Mirror Retriever when you play Heartless Summoning. So Selhoff Oculist is another one. Falkenrath Noble is a win condition, so whenever Falkenrath Noble or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life, you gain a life. Runescarred Demon is basically used to find a card if you really need it, and also act as a blocker, 6/6 if you need. Infernal Tutor, basically searching for a card, revealing it from your hand. If you're top decking, just searching period, and which is awesome. So Bitter Ordeal is a win condition. This is basically a mole, or a mill card, I should say. It's going through your opponent's library, but since you have so many creatures dying, brought back, what this does is then turns it into Gravestorm. You're removing a bunch of cards from their game, you're milling them to death. Also Falkenrath Nobles, and basically an infinite life gain too. 4 copies of Heartless Summoning, Chalice of the Void, really to counter spells, Diabolical Tutor to look for cards, go for the throat. Got 3 copies of Perplex, counter target spell, discards his or her hand. Sleight of Hand, which is another one. Looking for cards, Serum Vision, same exact thing. What we're doing, we're trying to find cards. I think one of these, Serum Visions, Perplex, Sleight of Hand, something got banned or restricted, so I know I need to redo that. Then 3 Inquisition of Kozilek. This is a great card. 3 or less, discard that card. Mana Leak, 3 copies, and perhaps like a Flusterstorm or a card like that, but let me know what you think, guys. I'm running right now 2 Perilous Mirror, 4 Mirror Retriever, 2 Selhoff Oculist, 2 Falkenrath Nobles, a Runescarred Demon. I'm looking either like Drowned Catacomb, Prismatic Vista, Fabled Passage, something to really get me the mana if I need it. 2 Infernal Tutor, 2 Bitter Ordeal, 4 Heartless Summoning, 1 Chalice of the Void, Diabolical Tutor, go for the throat. Flusterstorm, 3 Mana Leak, 3 Inquisition of Kozilek, 2 Serum Vision, 2 Sleight of Hand, and 3 Perplex. The Flusterstorm I've added in recently, obviously, but I still need to develop a side deck as well. I'd really like to have the mana to make sure I can get everything I need quickly, and make this more modern legal. So that's at least what I'm going for, guys. Like I said, let me know what you think. If there's any card that you would add, if there's an artifact creature, let me know. I'd love to hear. I want to try to do a full deck tech once I get this deck filled out, and then do some test hands as well to see how it actually plays, what decks it goes really well against, and what decks it suffers from. Having played the deck similar to this in the past, I can win turn 3, and you can win a number of different ways, but this card helps so much with the artifact creatures. That's why I'd love to find cards like a Falkenrath Noble that were artifact, or a card that really strives from being in the graveyard, or returns, copies something, to then just hit it with basically for lethal. So it's a combo deck. I want to keep it that way. I just want to tinker a little bit. So let me know, guys. Cheers.